Well, hello there, people of the internet. It's been about a week or so since my last video, so I thought I'd chuck down another one for you fellows. Get my my talk on. Just I've got my coffee. I'm ready to roll. Just sort of got rolled out of bed and thought, why not make a video? So that's what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, that's good. That's proof I have some coffee right there. It's good coffee too. Anyway, today, what I was going to talk about is something that's kind of talked about a lot, I suppose you could say. But I want to talk about it anyway, because that's how I do business. Now, what I'm referring to is this little thing called, like, depending on technology. It's like, well, actually, that's probably not a good way to put it. That's like people's dependence on technology in society these days. Like, it's super important to them because, you know, it helps them get through their day to day. And also, just to clear this up, by dependence, if you haven't noticed, I don't mean like, you know, you're gonna freaking keel over and die in 5 minutes if you don't have your, you know, freaking phone to check your Facebook updates. I mean, like, it's something you do every day because it's worked into your little routine, and you've just been like, oh yeah, wake up in the morning, pick up your phone, check Facebook and Twitter, just a thing you do. Or if you're like me, you like to play the video games, then you can you probably are going to jump on your PC and log into Steam, have a chat with your Steam friends, or jump on your Xbox or PlayStation and, you know, do your thing. And it's just, you know, it's just a part of the daily routine that sort of gets you sort of going. And I just found it interesting because I just started thinking about it randomly last night. And I was like, when you really think about it, like, the internet hasn't been around for that long. Like, and it's only since the invention of the internet that we've, well, really had a dependence, even the slightest dependence on these pieces of technology, phones and consoles and stuff. And it's sort of really surprising how much the world has changed within, like, the short years since the internet has come out. So yeah, just to look back on it, like, let's just go back a little bit here. If you look back on the history of the internet, it used to not be very much. Like, it was a big thing, but like any new thing, everyone was sort of afraid of it because they didn't know what to think, you know. So they sort of they just started to go with the flow, and yeah, so it kind of got a bit bigger, as you can tell, because we're using it right now to watch YouTube videos and make them, and we're all getting super fast download speeds. Sometimes, not everyone, I suppose, but, you know, you can get freaking rocket fast download speeds, so you can just watch a video and it freaking just loads as you watch it, and you don't have to worry about letting it buffer for like 10 minutes while you go, I don't know, fucking wash the cat, I don't know, whatever you people do. Anyway, wash the cat. Oh god, washing cats is horrible. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, speed. Yeah, the speed on the internet, this is just a bit more of a tangent, I suppose. The speed of the internet used to be heaps slow. And actually, funny story, my household hasn't had the internet for really all that long, maybe a couple of years, 1, 2, maybe 3 years, because we got it way back with, like, one of those really old like dial-up mode. Like, we got the first time we got the internet was with dial-up. But I never used it. It was like my dad's thing. He used it for work and what, you know, obviously everyone knows what else he used it for, but we're not going to go into that. But anyway, it was just like his sort of thing, and it was like, yeah, we have the internet, and it sort of makes you feel like, you know, you're all special because, you know, it was the days not everyone could afford the internet, and you were that's one of those special cool kids who could, you know, use the internet even though I didn't have what a fucking clue I should do on it. I just sat there playing my PlayStation 1 because that's how long ago it was. I just sat there with my PlayStation 1 freaking pimping the shit out of Spyro because that game was amazing. Also, if you haven't played Spyro, you should probably go buy it. Well, I don't know if you can buy it anywhere, but if you haven't played it, you should get your hands on it in some form because it's amazing. If you have played it, congratulations, you just earned internet points. Also, you should go and get it and play it again because I'm about to do that and that'll be amazing. Anyway, man, if only I could record Spyro, I'd freaking chuck some Spyro shit up here for you guys. You'd be like, oh my god, Spyro's so awesome. Anyway, wow, anyway, just moving on. So yeah, internet, cool kid in school. Didn't know what to do on it, so I just played Spyro all day. That's actually true, I did play Spyro a lot. Anyway, cool kid. Yeah, my dad was on the internet a lot. Man, I just completely lost my train of thought there for a second. Anyway, I might have to cut that out. I don't know. I might leave it in there just because it's meant to be free flowing. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, this is going to get some real talk right here. This is distracting from my topic, but I feel like I should get some real talk in here just to have it here. I don't want to make another video. Fuck that. I'm just going to have this here. So the format I've been doing these, right, it's been pretty laid back, and I think I've got some good chats going on. Like, I think I had a really good train of thought and I was going really well there, but I probably think I should have prepared a bit more. What do you guys think? This is really raw, and this is like freaking, these two have been 100% raw. I've been going with the flow. I've had no notes. The only one I did have notes for was a Dark Souls one that I haven't even posted because I'm not sure if I even really like it. I've just sort of got it sitting there for the rainy day where I'm like, I'll listen to that back, see if I like it, you know? But yeah, I don't really know. I'm not sure what I should be doing. Like, I've been thinking about not even having like video in the background. I've been thinking about just having like a picture or something. Though I think I'm going to have video because it's more engaging for the viewers than have some video and a bit of music, and you guys like that more. I like to, you know, give you what you like, but seriously, comments, opinions on how you think I should format this show. I honestly, just I'm a newbie and I need some assistance. So, I mean, I could probably look it up on the internet, but pfft, who does that? Honestly. Hey, that ties back into our topic. Who uses the internet? Yeah. Anyway, well, that was a good segue. Unintentional, by the way. Anyway, back into the internet. So, you fast forward a couple of years, and you get the invention of YouTube. In 2005 or 6, at this point, personally, I had no clue what it was. I didn't know what I hadn't really watched YouTube until about 2009. When we got the internet again, and it was even then I didn't even really use the internet because I was still on the old PS2. I didn't get like a PS3 and actually jump on the internet and do shit until about a year later. The only thing I did on the internet before that was Mario Kart on the Wii, because the Wii could wireless and I didn't have like an Ethernet that I could connect to my PS2. Well, actually I did. And I did do that a couple of times. I played some Battlefront online, but this is turning more into an anecdote than just like people's dependency on technology. But I think I got my point across. I think that's the main thing. Now I think I'm just trying to fill out time. But anyway, man. Okay, so yeah, the internet, when YouTube came out in about 2005, from what I know, it was pretty Like, people were pretty amazed that, like, you know, they could get on the internet, watch these videos, and then just be like, wow, this is amazing. Videos are amazing. People should make more videos. And now, we have freaking YouTube now. We have 26 bajillion people. I don't even know if that's probably like more than the population of the earth, so don't quote me on that. I'm not sure how many people use YouTube. Most of the planet has been on it at least once. So, at least in countries that have it anyway. That's, you know what I mean. If countries have access to it, there's been people on it in that country, at least. Someone. So, yeah, it's a big place, and yeah, when people are like, people should make more videos, and they introduced the channel system, because I think back in the day it didn't even have channels, it was just people would upload videos. Don't quote me on that, I don't actually know, but I heard that somewhere, and I was like, that's interesting, because it would be a bit hard to file manage, wouldn't it? Like, I mean, maybe back then when it was a bit smaller it was easier to do, but like, you think file managing just random people just uploading a video it'd be very unorganized. But I guess they were in their learning phases as much as, you know, the early YouTubers were, so it doesn't, yeah, it was, I guess they were all on the same level, you know, they were just learning, working out exactly how they wanted to run the site. Yeah, I think YouTube's great, it's a great medium, it's a great place for people to get their thoughts out there. Hell, that's what I'm doing. And my topic has been a little bit sidetracked. It's been more anecdote-ish, which I don't think is necessarily bad. In fact, that's kind of the goal of these videos, is to give my opinion, my sort of opinion, and have some anecdotes that, you know, back up my information a bit. Not that I really had much I need to back up. I don't know if this has been as good as the other ones. I'm talking really fast, and I hope that doesn't bother you. But we're hitting 12 minutes here, so I think I might call it a video. I'm not sure if this has been a good or bad video, but seriously, tell me how you think I should structure them. Like, give me structural information. Do you mind the free-flowingness of how I've been talking about it now? Because I have some people I'm going to ask, which are probably the people who are going to be watching this video. And I'll see it here, and I'll ask them. And yeah, if you think this is a good structure, by all means, just say it's a good structure. You like it. If you would rather me have it more structured and edited and like pristine, that's okay as well. I don't mind pristining my videos. I like to free flow. But if you want me to cut out the crap and just like cut together the actual video bits, then do that by all means. Just say, yep, you should actually do this, and what you're doing now is actually a bit bad. So you can just say that, and I'll be fine to, you know, oblige, get my Lead Hacks Pro editing on, and freaking fix up the way I've been running my videos. But anyway, I'm gonna call this one an end. So I hope you kind of you got what I was saying. So internet people rely on their phones a lot. I didn't even really focus on the topic. Man, this has been the most topicless. That might be the name of this video. Topicless video where I talk about random shit. Okay, that's it was gonna be something else to do with the actual topic, but new name. This is the topicless video where I talk about random shit. If you enjoyed me talking about random shit, you can feel free to press like, you can feel free to subscribe, you can feel free to do whatever the hell you want with this video. You can share it with your friends. If you don't have any friends, you can just share it with yourself. Send it to, make another YouTube account or Facebook account, link it to yourself and watch it again, because that's how much you like it. Express yourself, show you love me, and I'll love you back just as non-sexually as you love me. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this is getting creepy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, just one last thing, this is the final thing, I swear. That Dark Souls commentary, do you want me to upload that Dark Souls one? I don't know if it's very good, and I'm thinking about uploading it, but real talk, more real talk in this random ass video. Tell me if you think you would like it. Man, we're getting up to 15 minutes here. I don't know if anybody's gonna listen to this whole thing. Anyway, I guess people have listened to longer videos. But anyway, I'm going to probably chuck some waves in the background. And I'm going to catch you guys later.
I'm the only one to see